It is July 3rd. The last few days have been a lot of time in nature. It's actually my dad's birthday today, so yesterday I went out to him and we went on a 4 or 5 hour hike. It was hot, dripping sweat. That was great. Tiring, very tiring. But it's good to get out there with him. The day before, I went on a hike as well with someone from one of the dating apps. Maybe an hour and a half we were out there. I don't know. So I got a lot of sun, even though it's sun blocked up. You can kind of see my neck's a little red. But the increased human interaction mixed with time in nature, stuff that I've been doing alone for the last couple of months is definitely, it's a different energy. But I like the balance of them. I like going out by myself, doing my own thing, but then also going out with other people and having conversation and sharing something that I enjoy, which is being outside. So it's been good. It's been like this weekend was a really good mixture, integration of the two. It's coming in a good way. There's still ways that I'm imbalanced. I'm still finding the balance with social media and the rabbit hole that is. And then also interacting. So I guess a bit of a breakdown. I don't know what I have or haven't talked about thus far on these reflections, but with the dating. So the reason I've decided to open it up to that is that as I've been feeling into what is it that I really want, which I know I've talked about, is the freedom to let this moment be as it is, let myself be as I am, let others be as they are. And then love, just love deeply, love myself deeper, others, deepen my capacity to feel into that. One of the things I recognize is the richness of partnership to me, the richness of sharing that love in multiple ways, but that is definitely one of the ways that is filling, that is beautiful to me. So that's why I hop back on the dating apps. I say hop back on, I've only been on once before, and it was for a couple of month period. That was in between. But this is the first time that it's been with a long-term interest, because before I knew I was going to be coming into this project, but now that this is opening up, it's like, okay, yeah, like what's out there for long-term for me? So I went in really quickly in a way. I cast a lot of lines, so to say, and I spent the first half a day just getting it all set up, getting on the various apps, reaching out or, swiping. And then a fair amount of matches, I mean, not a ton, but enough came back to where it was too much. And so I think I went out of the gates a little too hot. And I wound up either talking on the phone, video chatting, or meeting with 5 different people within like a week and a half. And that, again, it was just too much. It was just too much. And so now I only went on second dates with 2 of them. So I've been in the process of feeling into all of that. And and integrating that with the Game of Presence, the Game of Presence project. And in some ways it fits really well. And in other ways, being on my phone a lot more via texting or on the app or whatever it might be. I noticed that it's creating the habit of picking up my phone more often than I have been, and like immensely. So much more than I have been, and I'm okay with that, but it's still not like integrating a presence, a very much just being with that process. If I am scrolling or if I am texting, really being with that process, not making it right or wrong, just fully being there and enjoying whatever I'm with is a learning process. yeah, I notice I want to feel into that. It feels like the process of me giving up enlightenment has been a slow one in some ways. And so this is just a continuation of that, of just like, yeah, accepting me as I am right now includes the part of me that likes being on social media, that doesn't like being on social media, that likes texting, that doesn't like texting, that feels filled by human interaction, that needs less human interaction, like all of it, all parts of me showing up. And if they get in a wrestling match, letting them get in a wrestling match. And it's just like, really, okay, like this is what's happening right now. And being with that. Instead of taking sides, I'm very, in the past, it was like I would always try to take the side, either empathize with the side that I didn't want to take, but then eventually take the other side, or just take the other side of like, no, we shouldn't be doing this. Or I should be doing something more productive, or I should be whatever. So I notice all of that kind of coming in and the process of that. And the other piece about everything that I've been experiencing with having joined these dating apps is it's a lot easier for me now to just be real about what I want, because I'm more connected to what I want, what I actually want. I've come a long way in my capacity to communicate with people. I've come a long way with my capacity to feel what's true for me. I've come a long way in knowing how to be kind, but not nice, in the sense that, like, yeah, I can lead with kindness. And if I say, hey, you know what, I'm glad we had a meeting, like we met and we talked, but I'm not going to follow up on this. And not that being some sort of placating to not want to hurt someone's feelings just because I need to be nice and I can't be the guy that hurts someone's feelings. Like, I don't like that. But being kind and saying, hey, you know what, like this just doesn't feel right to me. I hope you find what you're looking for. And that, having that be sincere, but also communicating that, not ghosting someone or being an adult about it. So there's actually a lot of, like, it's way more natural now that I notice a lot of the work that I've done in the past in these last couple of months coming through very cleanly, which feels great. And then also just continuously choosing to do those things, even if they're not easy, even if there is fear. There was nervousness about meeting the first couple of people in person, for sure. But doing it anyway and being with that anyway. And yeah, so I'm actually enjoying it a lot. I'm enjoying it a lot.